Oh boy. Okay. So, to kind of explain what happened is that I hit a snag in the middle of this recording session that apparently I did not notice until I started recording. And because I recorded what is effectively 5 episodes in a single go, when I hit that speed bump, I could not avoid it. And when I went to edit it the first time, it was such a big roadblock for me that I kind of got a little bit dissatisfied with how the series had been going to this point, and it disappointed me a little bit. I tried to edit around it as much as I could, and to make up for it, I left a big section unedited. But man, I did not, I was not feeling it for this recording session. It took me several months to eventually get back to this, but I think I have my groove back when it comes to editing. So yeah, let's just get into the episode. Pretty good. If I come across some mycologists again, that's gonna be amazing. Because could you imagine a Mothman with 14 damage? The angler has been defeated. Dinner would have to wait. Let me think. There's another woodcarver, but I'm already pretty good on what's going on. I think what I want to do is I want to get up to the trapper up there, which means I would have... Oh! Or get rid of the pelts that we have right now. A frigid gust of wind bellowed, unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You have ascended to the snow line. Okay, so the only way forward would be... I have 4 pelts that are taking up spaces in my deck. Do I want to grab more? Yeah, let's get rid of the pelts that we have. Your pelts are clean. Hair pelts. Okay, definitely the black goat. We might as well also grab the cat, just in case. Wolf pelt. Ooh. So, Tentacle of the Kraken. This one in particular has the ability that the closer it is to the bell, the more damage it does. But the real cool thing is, if you check its stat, it has ink on it, which is very interesting. If I remember correctly, you can actually check to see what is actually written if you go into the game data and remove the splotches, which are its own like asset above the page. So that's the Kraken. Incredible. Golden pelts? Child 13 is pretty good because when you sacrifice it for the first time, it will then wake up, become a flying card that will attack. You sacrifice it again, it will fall back to sleep. So it will alternate between the two phases. I'm gonna go with Gek just because it has 0 cost. These are exquisite, my thanks. That pitiful opossum. It's this particular thing that when it is broken out, the monster will the thing inside will then be placed. It's kind of neat. Speaking of items, never actually talked to this guy. Ah, the pain is unbearable, even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Could it be? You have the Master's eye. Does that mean the Master can see me? Magnificent! Magnificent! Can you hear me? Can you free me? Ah, it is done. Master is free. The end must be close now. If Magnificus is free, it must be close. Ah, watching the angler lose. That soothed my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. He bested me this time, but I will have another chance. I don't think he says... Oh, I see you have a little something special up your sleeve. Fear not, I will not blow your cover. You just need to get a hold of that camera of his. Maybe if you defeated him, you could get a chance. How much foil do we have? 24, jeez. And still no ringworm. Oh, there we go, Gek. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Gek. Elk fawn. Squirrel. Worker ant. Oh gosh! Forgot he moved like that. We're gonna pull one out. Then attack. There we go. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost in which you wish to pay. 1, 2, or 3. Starting to get a few more 1 costs in our hand. How about we go for 3? The tyrannical great white, the master of the deep. A random card with a cost of 4. What were you expecting? Our deck is so big right now. We already have some... We already have bones. Let's go with pliers. Okay, I guess they want us to have bones. Cool. Oh, mantis. Cool. Squirrel. Mantis. Break one of these open. Alpha. Win first turn. You know what? We're actually going to go this way. So I know that the ringworm is 1 cost. Let's see if we get it. Only the kingfisher. That one's an okay card. Yeah, let's get the squirrel. Totem carver. Let's go here. I think that might be the boss up ahead, actually. You took the film roll? Is that correct? My plan nears its moment of truth. But you must defeat him first. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, if I actually, like, manage to not get this on... If I manage to not get this on... on this run, I'm going to be a little sad because of how, like, stacked my deck is, but it also means I can't get the other stuff that's around here that I also wanted to show off. And remember, gaming the system just means that you're playing the game. Yeah, we might as well move sigils instead of getting a new totem. Let's go for insect. The beehive. The inviolable avoidable? Beehive. When it's attacked, you will draw a bee. Yeah, we could basically win the game at this point with just squirrels. And that's very funny to me. Oh my gosh, we have so many. Okay, let's see here. So, corpse maggots will come out automatically. That's actually really useful for, let's just say, a very powerful card that has a high cost that we don't want to pay, like the Great White. And now we just made the Great White an amazing card. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the Trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. Strange larva. Yeah, they block flyers. No. I need to do that. Okay. You'll understand what I mean in a second. Do I want to use the fawn right? Do not have a squirrel. Okay. Gek down. Squirrel down. Worker ant over squirrel. Smoke. Elk fawn over strange frog. Leaping trap kills Gek. We are given a wolf pelt. Okay, you'll see why I'm doing this in a second. We're actually gonna pull a tooth out, so we have a slight advantage to what's about to happen next. Oh yeah, there's overkill damage that will go over one card into another. Excessive damage is not wasted. Carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Okay. This is gonna hurt, but oh well. Ah! Fine, I'm gonna place the strange larva there. Oh my gosh. And of course I died. That was a series of misplays. I probably shouldn't have relied on the ants as much. Dang it. Please try to remain alive for a short while longer. I'd like a memento. Your death card. Draw the cost. 1 from the skink. 1 blood from the skink. 4 and 2 from the great white. Extract the sigils. Prepare yourself. Death awaits. Are you ready? Not much for trading that last one. Are you prepared to make the right deals? What are you looking at? Keep your eyes on me. Oh, a gift from the angler. You see, he was recently defeated. He was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. That foul-stunted wolf? You really want such a creature in your deck? The sight of it does try my temper. But it has been dealt. So it stands. Speaking of standing, oh, skink. That's a little bit easier to come across. I do relish snuffing out excess candles before a boss. Perhaps you'll now enjoy it as much as I do. Okay, so in getting an extra smoke card, you would think, oh, it's because I get 2 smoke on a boss fight. No, actually, when you have an additional smoke, and then this, when you will get a smoke every time, then when this goes out, it will be an upgraded smoke. We need to find a skink. So let's go here and then focus on reptiles. Are you kidding me? The Dauntless Bloodhound. It leaps to oppose new creatures when they are played. Fine. One more creature by the fire. You warned the weary stunted wolf and enhanced its power. Yeah, since we're back to square one, this is going to be a bit annoying. The apothesized goat, the truest offering. Sacrifice it grants 3 blood. I also didn't read the tentacle, but oh well. Let's grab one of our death cards. Oh, the amount of items you carry is 3. And you have 3. Instead, perhaps you'll accept a gift from my friend. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. Take the hard route and have a chance to get rare pelt. Yeah. Canines will now move. Lucky draw. So you found the stunted wolf? I've seen this play out enough times to know that a plan is in motion. Make haste. It's a little bit of overkill. But, you know, it works. I'll be darned. You came across me early. Care for a game of chance? Pick a boulder and I'll break it. If it's gold, it's yours. A beehive with an ant symbol. Basically, the only real benefit of that is that it can get hit by 1 damage, spawn an ant, you then use the beehive as the sacrifice for the ant. That's about it. The crackling fire lit up the starving faces of the group of survivors. We have not food. Perhaps one of your creatures will join us for health. Yep. Survivors were right about the flames. By the way, I do go back and forth over on the pronunciation of possum. It feels weird to pronounce it possum when they put the O there. It's like, it's opossum because you've spelt it opossum, but it is possum, and the O is just silent. It's weird. Yeah, let's go towards the totem carver. Reptile. Ah, the river snapper. Not what we wanted, but okay. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in despite of her considerable age. Oh, bones. That's useful, especially if we end up finding a heavy bone character. Greater smoke. That smoke, it is great indeed. You passed a massive empty bowl surrounded by heaps of unidentified giblets and scantlings. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog. But what earthly hound will require a meal of that size? Where's that hound of mine? Repeat again. Wait. Is it that because we have the hound in our deck that he doesn't have it? Is that what it's trying to tell me? That's interesting. Okay. Squirrel. Stunted wolf. Greater smoke. Place down a beehive. Using the beehive, we place down the worker ant. There we go. Oh, we got an alpha in that. That's nice. So, squirrel. Uh, 2 cost for... Bloodhound. Boss time, eh? Yeah, just wait a second. We don't get any, don't get anything for going first turn, I guess. I've struck gold. Nope. Yep, I guess Stoke goes out. Hmm. Uh, Lucky draw. There we go. Exactly enough. That was a lot. Rayuli. The Eternal Serpent. Death strengthens it forever. The Holy Mantis God. A perfect incarnation of terror. Well, I guess we win. Okay, so if you don't know anything about the Ouroboros in this game, every single time it dies, it raises its health and damage by 1 permanently. And that's not just for this run, that's not just for every run after this. It is for any time that we pick up the game and our save file is still the same save file. So we could basically restart back to the beginning of the game using using chapter select and go all the way back to the beginning of the game, and then we get the Ouroboros after defeating the first boss again, and it's gonna have exactly the same amount of health. We need the skink, right? Yeah, sadly we can't do the puzzle again to try to get its to get the stuff out of the box again. Uh, let's do this. Reptile, bullfrog. Your pack was full, but a small critter approached. A pack rat, always useful. Yes. There, I get one more. Yeah, let's go towards the trapper. You won't find better pelts within 100 miles. 100 on the house. Okay, cool. Okay, what bottom are we getting? Oh! How fortuitous. So, squirrels will no longer be sacrificed. Will no longer die after being sacrificed. Oh, perfect. Carry on. Amazing. So, place squirrel. Place Callie. Place, stunted wolf. Do 7 damage in the first turn, and we get +2. Amazing. I am anticipating some extraordinary pelts. Hair. Yeah, let's grab corpse maggots again. Wolf pelts. Evolving black goat. Do we have an alpha? We do not have an alpha. But what we do have, we have a cockroach. We have a cockroach that will sacrifice for 3. Marvelous. Gek. I'll make good use of these. Yes. Mycologist. We are going to combine our 2 pack rats together. You may want to avert your eyes. It is now a 4/4 for 2. That is an amazing card. A beehive and a rattler. Yeah. We literally just placed our entire hand on the first turn. Like, that is amazing. Just so I could get the maximum out of it, we will then use the knife. It's such a painful animation. And since we already, got, stunted wolf, we might as well grab the goat eye. Happy with that one. Let's see it. Oh, did I not actually grab the black goat? Huh. What was he even trying to get? Oh my gosh. What was I trying to get? It was, I could have gotten it. Okay. Corpse maggots. We are going to put its symbol of corpse eater onto our... let's put it onto the bloodhound. It's a slightly better thing to put it on anyway.